Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to prep a radiator like this one for paint, because this is going on a stealth sleeper Civic, so we want it black instead of shiny, which the shiny looks really good, but it just sticks out a little too much. So we're going to go ahead and prep this thing. First, you're going to want to remove these 4 shroud bolts. If you don't have a shroud, it's just the fan, then remove just the fan. Alright, now that you got all the bolts out, remove the shroud. Alright, now that we got it to this point, I'm going to be using 180 grit. You can use 220 and it'll still work fine, but I got these from an awesome subscriber of mine. Thanks again. You're just basically going to scuff it up so that the paint sticks. Alright, now that you got it prepped, we put a other radiator cap on. If you don't have a spare radiator cap, just shove a rag in there so no paint gets inside. I have wax and tar remover I put in a spray bottle from Rust-Oleum. Just basically gonna wipe it down, make sure there's no grease. Now once you have it to this point, it's ready for some paint. I'll be using the caliper paint that I used on previous videos. I still have a can of it and it's high heat and it works really good for this stuff. Now if you're wanting an even more stealthier look, go for the satin black. This is the gloss. So we'll get started painting. Alright, so right before we get painting, we're going to tape this up so that the hoses slide on a little bit better. Now if you're still wondering why we're doing this and you've skipped, because most of you guys skip around my videos, we are doing this, painting this black because it is going on a sleeper Civic. I've said it twice now, so hope you guys understand why we're doing this. So we're just going to lay it down like this, and we're going to shoot the front side. Make sure to wear a respirator. Just a note right here, don't go too thick because you still want it to be able to disperse heat. Now we're going to let that dry for about 10 minutes and then we'll hit the other side. While we're letting that dry, we're going to go ahead and take the fan off the shroud because this is getting painted too. Alright, we got the fan off, just 4 bolts. And we're going to scuff it up with some 180 just to get it to where the paint will stick well. You don't have to sand the backside because no one's going to see that. Wipe it down with wax and tar remover one more time. Now we'll paint this part. Using Duplicolor's high heat for calipers, you can use pretty much any paint. Normal flat black Rust-Oleum works as well, but we're just doing it because we have the high heat stuff and we know it works better with high heat. Now that's pretty much it for this shroud. We're going to go ahead and hang this up and let it dry. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes. It's dry to the touch. We're going to flip it over and do the other side. Alright, while this thing's drying, we're going to go over to the fan shroud and reconnect the fan to it. Alright, now that we got it all painted, you can add as many coats as you'd like. Just wait about 10 to 20 minutes between coats just to be safe. Now we got the shroud all put back together, and we're going to bolt it back on. Alright, now that we got it bolted back on, remove all the tape. Alright, now you put your brand new radiator cap that came with it. That's how you paint a radiator to be all stealthy. If you got a racing one and you're going for the stealth look, I definitely recommend doing a flat or a satin black because this gloss is still shinier, but it'll still work for what we're going for, and this car won't look super fast with it in there. If you found this video helpful, definitely smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I have videos like this all the time. Browse my playlist because I have tons of them. So thanks for watching and God bless.